How's it going, everyone? Austin Honecker here. I just want to come on here for a while and give them a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation from tonight, which is February 14th, 2022. I gotta say, it was awesome from start to finish. For the matches, match 1, it was Dante Martin versus Kevin Matthews. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Dante Martin went over with the nosedive. Match 2, it was Thunder Rosa versus Riley Shepard. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Thunder Rosa went over with a power slam. Match 3, it was Zach Clayton versus Serpentico. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Zach Clayton went over with the Fisherman's Buster. Match 4, it was Powerhouse Hobbs versus Matt Sydal. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Powerhouse Hobbs went over with the Torture Rack. Match 5, it was Men of the Year, which are Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page versus Jaden Vallow and Steve Pena. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Men of the Year went over because Ethan Page pinned Jaden Vallow with the Ego's Edge. Match 6, it was Daniel Garcia 2.0, which are Matt Lee and Jeff Parker, and The Acclaimed, which are Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, versus the Dark Order, which are Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and Five. That was a great match, but the ending to it, The Acclaimed 2.0 and Daniel Garcia went over because Anthony Bowens pinned Five with a springboard spinning DDT. Now, before the match, the Dark Order came out to the ring, then 2.0 and Daniel Garcia came out to the ring, and then after the Dark Order came out and 2.0 and Daniel Garcia came out, The Acclaimed came out, and Max Caster done a rap on the Dark Order, and Anthony Bowens said his signature line, Atlantic City, The Acclaimed have arrived. That was cool. And match 7, which was that was match 6, by the way. And match 7, which was the main event, it was Ruby Soho, Anna Jay, and Ty Conti versus The Bunny, Nyla Rose, and Emi Sakura. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Ruby Soho, Anna Jay, and Ty Conti went over cause Ruby Soho pinned The Bunny with the No Future. Now, besides the matches, Powerhouse Hobbs cut a promo talking about Black History Month and how his song Powerhouse is by Righteous Red, and how Powerhouse explains him perfectly, and how he has went through a tough life growing up, with his parents, and then losing his brother really young, and talking about how he's overcome everything, and talked about how he's looking to strive in AEW and everything as well. That was cool. Now, besides all that, Excalibur, Paul White, and Mark Henry done commentary throughout the whole show. They done awesome as usual. Now, the reason it was Excalibur this week is because Tony Schiavone, I guess, couldn't make it there for Elevation, so so Excalibur filled in for So Excalibur filled in for Tony Schiavone on this episode of All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation. The referees for the event were Mike Posey, Rick Knox, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, Aubrey Edwards, and some black guy I don't know. I don't know his name. Well, okay. Okay. Rick Knox refereed the match between Dante Martin versus Kevin Matthews. Paul Turner refereed the match between Thunder Rosa versus Riley Shepard. The black guy, who I don't know his name, refereed the match between Zach Clayton versus Serpentico. Mike Posey refereed the match between Powerhouse Hobbs versus Matt Sydal. Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between Men of the Year versus Jaden Vallow and Steve Pena. Bryce Remsburg refereed the match between The Acclaimed 2.0 and Daniel Garcia versus The Dark Order. And Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between Ruby Soho, Anna Jay, and Ty Conti versus The Bunny, Nyla Rose, and Emi Sakura. Now, Mike Posey, Rick Knox, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, and Aubrey Edwards done awesome as usual, and the black guy who I don't know the name of, he done awesome at refereeing the match between Zach Clayton versus Serpentico. So all the referees done awesome as usual. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here for a while and give them a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation from tonight, which is February 14th, 2022. Like I said, it was awesome from start to finish. And with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.